Nitish Kumar has taken oath for the fourth straight term as Bihar Chief Minister. Among the 14 ministers who followed were the BJP's Tarakishore Prasad and Renu Devi, his two new deputies. The event was attended by Union Home Minister Amit Shah and BJP Chief JP Nadda. The NDA won the state election last week with a wafer-thin majority and got 125 of Bihar's 243 assembly seats, 3 above the halfway mark. Kumar's Janata Dal United, however, delivered a dismal performance, winning only 43 seats compared to the 74 seats of the BJP, which has now become the big brother in the alliance. Delhi Health Minister Satyendra Jain on Monday said that national capital is past the third peak of COVID-19 wave and denied the rumors of another lockdown in the city-state. There is no need to be worried about absolute numbers. I can definitely say that the peak of the third wave in Delhi is over. The first wave came in the month of June, the second wave came in the month of September, and the third wave was in November. Slowly, numbers will start coming down. This is what Satyendra Jain told the reporters at briefing. Asked to explain the rationale behind the claim, Jain pointed to the positivity rate in the capital during previous peaks, which he said was the main indicator instead of the absolute case numbers. He said, quote-unquote, in June, the weekly average positivity rate was 37%. In the second peak, we had positivity rate of 12%, 13% and 14%. In the third wave, the positivity rate touched a maximum of 15% and has started declining, the Aam Aadmi Party minister said. Jain also attributed the sharp spike in Delhi's caseload to increase in the number of tests. Bihar's main opposition party RJD on Monday said that it will boycott the oath-taking ceremony of Nitish Kumar as Chief Minister, claiming the mandate in the elections was against the NDA, which has been changed by a fraud. Kumar has taken oath as Chief Minister for the 7th time in Raj Bhavan this evening. The RJD boycotts oath-taking ceremony of this puppet government. The mandate is for a change and against the ruling NDA, and the people's verdict has been changed by the ruler's order, the RJD alleged in a tweet. It further said that asked the unemployed, the farmer, the contract workers and the teachers as to what they are going through. People are angry with NDA's fraud. We are public representatives and we stand with people. The Supreme Court on Monday issued a notice to the Uttar Pradesh government seeking its response on a petition seeking bail and challenging the arrest of Kerala-based journalist Siddique Kappan. Kappan was arrested on October 5 on his way to Uttar Pradesh's Hathras to report on the alleged gang rape of 20-year-old woman who died due to her injuries. The journalist was charged under the Anti-Terror Law UAPA or the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. The Kerala Union of Working Journalists had filed the petition under Article 32 seeking constitutional remedy for the violation of fundamental rights. The petition seeks fulfillment of basic rights for Kappan, including legal help and access to family. It also urges the Supreme Court to direct the Mathura district judge or a high court judge to inquire into the alleged human rights violation of prisoners inside the Mathura jail. For the second time this month, there is promising news from a COVID-19 vaccine candidate. Moderna has said on Monday that its shots provide a strong protection, a dash of hope against the grim backdrop of coronavirus surges in the US and around the world. Moderna said its vaccine appears to be 94.5% effective according to the preliminary data from the company's still ongoing study. A week ago, competitor Pfizer Incorporation announced its own COVID-19 vaccine, which appeared similarly effective, news that puts both the companies on track to seek permission within weeks for emergency use in the US. Dr. Stephen, Moderna's president, welcomed the really important milestone but said having similar results from two different companies is what is most assuring. That should give us all hope that actually a vaccine is going to be able to stop this pandemic and hopefully get us back to our lives.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.